Pitch is high. If you're just joining us now, there's a man on first and second. Only one away in the inning. Fouled back. Dorsett works a walk. That brings up Pinder, number 15, for the Bahamas. He's batting fifth in today's lineup as the bases are loaded with only one out in the inning. That ball's high. Mound visit from the Cobras manager, Antonio Aponte. Checking on his pitcher to see if everything's okay as he finds himself with the bases loaded with only one away in the inning. Next pitch is in there for a strike. Count is now 1-1. Bahamas looking to do some damage here. Ball's called inside. Counts now 2-1. Next pitch is high. Counts now 3-1. Ball low as the Bahamas strike first. And the bases stay loaded. That was a sacrifice fly. That swung on and missed by number 6 on the Bahamas. It's grounded foul. Next pitch into Thompson. That swung on and missed as well. He's out, and Kemp works out of the inning, only allowing 2 runs and stranding 2 men on base. No.
Is 2 all right?
Mm-hmm. The arm for the Bahamas, number 13, Sims, finds himself working against the Cobras in today's matchup. Batting first for the Cobras is number 25, Harwell. He's playing left field in today's matchup. First pitch in from Sims is struck on and driven to right field. That'll get in for a base hit. Harwell's thinking extra bases and slides into second with a double. Lead off first pitch double. Very good job by Harwell.
Wait, there's an R run.
Next up for the Cobras is number 1, Carroll. He's playing second base in today's lineup. He lays down a bunt. Harwell moves to third, and Carroll beats out the throw to first. There's now a man on first and third. Still no away in the inning.
Do you like that view? Or you don't want to?
No, it's good. It's fine. Mm-hmm.
The drone can be.
Next up for the Cobras is number 11. That ball's high and in. Counts now 1-0. That's the first pitch taken by the Cobras so far. Mattis stepping up to the plate. That ball's driven to right field, but it'll land foul. Counts now Counts now 1-1. Man on first and third for the Cobras as they look to strike back against the Bahamas, who scored 2 in the first inning after bases loaded and a few walks and a sacrifice fly. Runner goes, but that's struck to right center field. That'll get down. He's going to go to second. Runner scores from third. That'll be scored as a 2-run triple. That was perfect. Still no outs in the inning as the Cobras even it up with the Bahamas as Jones steps up to the plate. That ball's driven to left field. That'll be in there. Runner scores from third as Jones finds himself with an RBI double. Still no away in the inning.
Would we be running the camera to follow the ball?
I mean, yeah, kinda, but there's no room here.
This is moving. If you stood on that, you could maybe move the camera if you had to.
Yeah,
And this fucker.
I'm not standing on that. It's too twisty. Anyway, next up for the Cobras is a ground ball stopped by the shortstop. Ooh, he worked. That's a great play by the Bahamas shortstop. Getting the first out of the inning, however. Very close play at first. He's definitely going to the league. Next up for the Cobras is Russell. Ball low. One away man on second for Harwell. Sorry for Russell. Ball inside. That ball's driven into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Run around's third. He's heading home. Oh, wait, no, he's not. He stops at third. There's a man on first and third now. Runners at the corners. Still only one away in the inning as Russell works a base hit. Have the at bat. Next up for the Cobras is Quainodad. Number 7. In a tripod. Runner goes. Throw is not in time as the shortstop or the second baseman looks to get the runner stealing home. So now runners at second and third. Still only one away in the inning. Shows bunt but pulls back as that he takes it for a ball. Counts 3-0. 3-1. Next pitch is in there for a strike. Counts now full 3-2. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner heads home. He's safe at the plate after a close play on a pass ball. The Cobras now lead the Bahamas 4-2. On the play, the runner at second also moved to third. Count is now full to number 7 as he takes that high for a walk. Runners at the corners once again, only with one out. Number 16 steps in for the Cobras. Thomas. He is catching in today's lineup. Runner takes his lead off first. He goes to second. Throw doesn't get him there as the second baseman tries to catch the runner on third stealing home. Again, did not work. Runners on second and third with one out. That takes away the chance of the inning-ending double play. Runner takes his lead off of second and third. That's in there for a strike. Counts now 1-1. Count was 1-2, and he goes down swinging. There are now 2 outs in the inning. Cobras trying to capitalize on this inning so far as Had steps up to the plate. Had is playing third in today's matchup. Counts 2-0. Man on second and third, 2 away in the inning. That ball swung on and popped up shallow infield. Caught by the second baseman. But the Cobras strike back. After giving up 2 runs in the first, they strike back, scoring 4 in the bottom of the first. Cobras lead 4-2. We'll be right back. Counts 1-1 now. Counts now 2-1. In the top of the second. Ball gets away, counts now 3-1.
One more extender.
Number 2 for the Bahamas. Colby takes ball 3, counts now 3-2. Full count now. Payoff. Inside, he works a walk. As Colby takes first base.
Okay, so you should probably move it back over so I can do the camera. What are you thinking? Or do you want to do the
Ball
camera?
1.
Do I do the camera or do you do
You
the
do
camera?
the camera.
I want to move the A10. I want to be able to do the A10 because you're not focusing on clicking the right button. You're not focusing on the
It's in there for a strike.
I don't trust that.
No. Use this.
Stand on it?
Yeah. Swung on and missed. Counts now 2-2.
Or actually, I'm just going to leave this one as a wider view up top. Look at it.
That's driven out to deep left field. That will hit the top net of the wall as the runner on first just moves 90 feet up to second base. Man on first and second with no outs after the big single.
It looked like someone just came in. Okay, Ethan. Just leave it like that. No? Yeah, leave this like this.
Sure. But then you have to like zoom in on the ball and like find it. Like that was a really good example. Anyway,
I'll zoom in if I have to.
yeah. Like that was, you could have tracked it.
No, but I'm saying I sit and I leave that like that.
No, you have to like pay attention and like move it if a ball comes. Fred's
I
smiling.
posted it. Already answered. No.
That's fouled back. Counts now 2-1. No outs in the inning. Uh-oh. Count now 3-1. Dribble to third base. He's going to try for the double play. He won't get it, but he will get the out at first. Men at the corners now. One away in the inning. Big number 8 steps up for the Bahamas. Cooper. Both runners take their leads. Pickoff attempt back to first. Nothing going. That's hit to center field. That'll be caught by the center fielder. Runner retreats back to first. The throw is into home. Not caught by the catcher. So there will be 2 away in the inning now for the Cobras, as runners are still on first and third. Great play by the center fielder, keeping it a 2-run game. That's in their first strike. Count now 0-1, 2 away in the inning. Kemp finds himself in a good position after working himself into a jam. That's a ground ball to short. Third baseman takes it, and the Cobras work out of the inning. Score still 4-2. Cobras lead as we head to the bottom of the second. Batting next for the Cobras will be number 13. Al McDia.
That one's working all right.
Now they're working perfect. Number 11 steps up for the Cobras in their first strike. It was a short dribbler back to the pitcher that led to the first out of the inning from Carroll. Fastball was thrown low. Yeah. Yeah, 4 looked good. Count 1-1 to number 11 for the Cobras. Almost gets him there. He has to get out of the way.
I think it's powering
Count
itself
2-1. What?
I think it's powering itself off the Cobra.
It's taken low. Counts now 3-1. He works a walk. Man now on first. Still only 1 away in the inning. Lefty steps up for Cobras. That ball's outside. Runner stays at first. Kind of gets away from the catcher. That'd be ball 1. Runner goes. Their second is high and not in time, as that's a stolen base. Count now 2-0 on the batter. Cobra's trying to strike once again. It was a fly ball to short center field. Led to out number 2. Ball's in there for a strike. Count 0-1. 2 outs now in the inning. Runner leads off second for the Cobras. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner moves 90 feet up to third. Ball's fouled off to the right side. Count now 0-2. Runner on third. That is in there for a base hit to right field. That'll score a run. It's an RBI single. Number 4 steps up for the Cobras. Ball taken high. Count 1-0. That'll be in there for a strike. Counts now 1-1. Runner leads off first, but the damage is already done as the Cobras lead 7-2. That ball is over the shortstop's head. That'll be another single for the Cobras. Throw goes to third. As there are now runners on first and second. Still 2 outs. As this 2-out rally goes on. Catcher heads out to talk to the pitcher. Curveball is in there for a strike. Ball taken away. Counts now 1-1. Ball taken high. Counts now 2-1. Ball's in there. Count 2-2. Ball away. Count now full 3-2. On number 7 from the Cobras. Ball tipped back towards the backstop. Count still full. Number 7 for the Cobras is staying alive. Number 7 is DHing for the Cobras today. That ball is driven to the right side. That'll land foul. It avoids hitting any cars as the runners head back to their bases. Count still full 3-2. Number 7 works a walk and the bases are loaded. Now with 2 outs. Fouled back. Count 0-1. No. Okay. In their first strike. Count 0-2 now as the pitcher for the Bahamas looks to work out of the jam. Ball taken low. Count 1-2. Umpire calls strike 3. He goes down looking as that ball was visibly inside from up here. Obviously arguable, but call is always right by the umpire. Damage is, however, done as the Cobras extend their lead. It is now 7-2. But the bases are left loaded as we head to the top of the third. One away now in the inning as the Cobras look to keep their lead now here in the top of the third inning. Count now 0-1. That's swung on and missed. Count now 0-2. First out was made on a sharp ground ball back to the pitcher. Play was made, and the out was made at first. Ball's bounced in there for a ball. No. So the batter for the Bahamas worked a walk there. So now there's a man on first. Still one away in the inning. Taking low for a ball. Runner goes to second. Throw is not in time. Count now 1-0, 1 out in the inning. That gets rid of the double play possibility. That ball struck deep but foul. Big strike one there by the Bahamas number 3. Dorset. That'll be ball 2. In there, 3-1 now. Cobras just look to stay alive. In there, fouled back towards this way. That's going to hit the roof. Oh, it didn't. It hit a plant out there. I heard it land. Count now full 3-2. Taking low, that's a walk. Men now on first and second, only one away in the inning. Double play is now possible once again. We're looking to pitch for a ground ball. Throw goes to third, but it's bounced, and runner is safe at third. Just like you should control it for every single
No,
thing.
but that's going for first.
Okay, well, I know, but I can't see the ball at third, so it's whatever.
We don't have an option. It's not going to.
All right. Anyway, runner's now on second and third after the double steal. Still only one away in the inning. That is swung on and missed. Count 1-2 now. Almost gets him. Count now even up 2-2. Pushed it down. Count now full. Never mind. He works a walk there. Didn't force in a run there because the force out was an option. So bases are now loaded. Only one away in the inning.
I'm going to unhook one first.
He might just... Okay, anyway. Next pitch in.
His camera's there.
In their first strike. Cobras look to work out of a jam. In there for another strike. Count now 0-2.
Ethan, go to scene 2. No, scene 2.
That's a short ground ball to second base. Looks for the double play, but they don't get anything as a run scores on the play. Score now 3-7. Base is still loaded for the Cobras after the Cobra second baseman couldn't make the play.
Turn it off, go to scene 2.
What on, dude? I don't know. What are you doing? Count now 1-2. Ground ball to short. Makes the play at first. There are now 2 outs in the inning. But a run does score on the play. Scores now 4-7. Man on second and third. 2-way in the inning. That's in their first strike. Another one in their first strike. Count out 0-2. Swung on and missed. Bahamas goes down swinging. But they do shorten the lead to only 2 now, as the score is now 7-4 as we move to the bottom of the third. We are back. Let's see. Me. Anyway. Ball high. Looks like it hit the batter, and it did. He takes his base. Number 13 steps up for the Cobras. Calls time. Gets away from the catcher as the runner moves to second now. Count now 2-0. Swung on a miss. Foul tip back. Count now 3-2. 2-2. Calls time. Ready now. Swung on and missed. Catcher did not drop the ball, so he was out. Stepping up now, Harwell. He hit a home run earlier in the game, which made the score 6-2 Cobras. That's another deep drive out to left field. Not as far, though, as the left fielder makes the catch. Throw heads to third, and there's a runner on second, now with 2 outs. Number 1 steps in for the Cobras. Hideaway. Number 1 gets word from his third base coach. In their first strike. Count now 1-1. 2 outs away in the inning. Ground ball to short. Runner moves to third. Throw goes to first. He's safe. Beats out the throw. There are now runners at the corners with 2 outs. Number 11 steps up to the plate for the Cobras. Runner goes to second. Throw. Close, but he's safe. Runner's now at second and third. Count 1-0 on number 11. Oh, that hits him dead in the back. He's not feeling good about that. He takes his base, but he's hurting. From this angle, it doesn't look too bad, but those fastballs are pretty tough. Base is now loaded for the Cobras.
GoPros are overheated.
It's driven very deep foul. Count now 3-1. Driven to deep right field. Play will not be made. That ball lands foul. Was given a ride, though. Count now full 3-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the third. All comes down to this. Ball gets away, all runners go. Run scores on the play. Now 8-4. Runners now at second and third. Count full now.
I'm gonna go out there.
Another ball driven very deep, but way foul. Gets a piece of him. Works a walk. Number 10 moves to first base. Bases are loaded once again. So the battle paid off. Number 9 steps up to the plate for the Cobras. Ball in there high and in. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really good. Yeah, it looks good. All right. Dribbled foul. Count out 1-2. That's a base hit. Runner's going home. He's going to get caught in a rundown now. He's out on the play. So the Cobras only score 1 on that base hit. Scores now 9-4 as we move to the 4th inning.
We're going to interview Antonio.
Coming up next is a interview.
Not yet.
Not yet. In a little bit, though, there will be an interview of the Cobras manager. I'm sure they will talk about the performance their team has put on today against the Bahamas team. In their first strike. Another one in their first strike. He's shoving out there on the mound. Ball low. But from here I can tell these balls are very fast.
You can film a lot of my camera. I'm going to be moving it.
Taken for strike 3. Number 23 for the Bahamas goes down looking. Swung on a miss for a strike. That's another one in there for a strike. Count now 0-2. Low and away. Count 1-2. This is the 8th pitch. Called, yes, he did. Ball gets away. Runner moves to first. No throw down. Runner now on first. Argument being made on whether he swung or not, because that would have just been a pass ball and runner wouldn't be on first. Pitch in there, down and in. Ball swung on and hit to right field. That would be a foul ball. Long strike one. Ball down now. Count 2-1. Runner goes. Fan attendance called it. Count now 3-1. Ball hit off the light pole. What are the odds of that? Count now full 3-2 to number 8 for the Bahamas. Runner takes his lead off second. Payoff pitch. Dribbled down to third base. Play made. Throw gets away from the first baseman. Runner heading home. He's in there safe. Bahamas score off the play. In their first strike. Runner leads off first, foul tip back. Count no 0-2. Ball gets away from the catcher. Runner heads to second. Foul tip back.
This died.
Swung on and missed. He goes down swinging. Now 2 outs in the inning. Foul tipped into the glove of the catcher. Count 0-1. Fouled to the left side. That lands on the neighboring field. Count now 0-2. Ball outside. Foul tip back. So the Cobras work out of the inning, only allowing 1 run. So the score stays 5-9 as we move to the bottom of the 4th. Next up, pitching for the Bahamas looks to be about a 13-year-old on the mound. Number 27. He's shoving about 50. I hope he doesn't watch this because I'm going to say it right now. I think I could take him deep here.
He's like 4.
He's why? Okay,
Are you live?
I am live.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I messed up.
No, that's fine. He's not gonna watch the stream. That's in their first strike. Okay. I just want to see how this pans out for the Cobras. Is there a mercy rule in this league? Do you know?
I'm calling Antonio.
Okay. He's right there. I wonder if the scout's getting this.
I'm going to Antonio real quick.
Stepping up for the Cobras now is number 4. Ball taken high. Ball gets away. Counting out 2-0. Swung on and missed by number 4. Not sure how he missed that one. Probably thrown off by the speed difference.
He said he's young and they're playing, and it's the whole international elite team. This guy's going fast.
So number 4 works a walk. Gets to first base. In there for a single. Men now on first. In their first strike. Gets away. Runners move 90 feet up to second and third. In their first strike. Ball's driven out to left field. Left fielder will make the play. All runners tag. Everyone's safe. So the score is now 5-10. Base is loaded. In their first strike. Ball outside. Count now 1-1. Woo! Ball's dribbled down to the shortstop. No play at second. No play anywhere. I think the play was made at third. Ball hit him. Cobras out on another. Was the issue. He's now going to pitch a perfect game. And I'm calling it right now from this point on. It is a no-hitter alert. No-hitter alert. Oh my god, Balls hits a short. He bobbles it and it gets away at second. That says 14. We gotta go. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Runners now at the corners. I think, yeah. Still no outs in the inning. So that'll be scored as an error, so the no-hitter is still going on from that point. In their first strike. Count 1-2 now. Is there a mercy rule in this league? Did you ask? You should probably ask. That ball's hit very high to the left side. That'll land foul. Little chirps coming in from the Cobras dugout for number 1 to drive the ball, not get under it. As there is a literal 13-year-old pitching right now for the Bahamas national team. I don't know. I really. I apologize to the pitcher. Yeah, I just thought of that Castellanos thing. I'd like to apologize. I'd like to apologize for my actions, my words and actions towards the Bahamas pitcher, number 27. I'm very sorry. As there's a deep drive to center field. Let's go, number 1. Boom! Oh, that's foul.
You're foul.
I guess I. We have a guest caller coming in out of Boca Raton, Florida.
No, we're interviewing.
We are interviewing the Antonio right now, though, so we're gonna have to wait on the guest caller. In their first strike. Base is now loaded once again. Still no outs. Tries the quick pitch. Almost gets a piece of number 11. Works another walk. All runners move up. Honestly, I'm not even sure what the score is, and that is, oh, it was 15-5. That is the mercy rule right there, is 10 runs. So that's the mercy rule on the inning. So the game will continue. The game is not over, but the inning is over as we move to the top of the 5th inning. Same pitcher from last inning comes on for the Cobras. He throws gas. So interview with the manager of the Cobras is coming up soon. All right.
It's working.
We have audio coming in from our camera out in the field.
Okay, go get on.
Oh, shit.
Okay, ask the question. How do you feel about the game?
All right, first question.
Can you step back a little?
Antonio, how do you feel about the game so far, moving into the top of the 5th inning?
How do you feel about the game so far?
What's going on, guys? Well, first of all, shout out to Ethan and Eric for setting this up. I'm very proud of how my team played today. Last inning here, we just got to clean a couple things up, and we should get the win. Move to 8-2 on the year, first place in our division. So very excited for how the boys are playing today.
All right, sounds good. How do you feel about your previous performances so far this year? You said you're 8-2.
Can you hear me up there?
How do you feel about the biggest performances this year?
Biggest performer so far this year? I have to give a huge shout out to Jalon Harwell. He's been playing excellent for me. Hit a big 2-run shot today. He's been staying hot at the plate. He lost his hitting streak yesterday, but I'm proud of how he's been doing. He's been in my 4 spot. Definitely a guy to look out for, looking for a school. So any coaches at home watching this, Jalon Harwell, man, he's been an absolute baller for me. Bastian Hernandez has been great on the mound for us too. He's been our ace, about 15 innings pitched so far this year, and his ERA is like under 1. So we've had a couple of big opportunities for some of these guys, and they've stepped up to the plate, and that's why we're 8-2 right now.
All right. How do you feel about the MLB scout in attendance today?
It's awesome to have a scout in attendance. A couple of our guys really performed for him as well, so I'm really excited for that. Shout out to the Bahamas team. A couple of those young guys out there, man, they made some unbelievable catches. The play at shortstop was unbelievable. So shout out to the Bahamas team as well. That I Elite doing great stuff. So yeah, it looks like we won. So I have to swing it back to you, Ethan. Thank you so much for this interview.
Yeah, thank
Let's
you.
go Cobras.
Let's go Cobras.
Stick on this camera. Ethan.
All right. That ends the game.
I'm gonna record on
As
this
the
camera.
rain
Watch them
starts to come down,
celebrate.
so do the Bahamas. As that ends the game, Cobras win 15-5. Cobras are 8-2 on the year, first in their division. Having a great year so far. Harwell hits a 2-run bomb in the bottom of the second, making the score 6-2. Couple runs put on there makes it 15-5. Great game against the Bahamas. Thank you for watching, and that will end the game today. So long.